Hey guys, just wanted to sit down and film with you today a little bit. Today's topic is going to be progress over perfection. So I just came from a women in networking event, and a huge concern in a lot of people in the crowd was, how do I know when to stop doing the things and try to make them perfect, and when do I need to start doing things? And from my biggest takeaway from that was just start doing things and see what the reaction is. So don't spend all of your time getting your website to look absolutely perfect and get your business cards absolutely perfect and to get your pamphlets perfect, because at the end of the day, if you do all of those things perfect in your mind, which is a little problem with being perfect anyways, if you do all of those things and they're perfect in your eyes and you bring it out into the world and it doesn't match with what the world or what your audience wants, then you have to completely start all over back to the drawing board. If you just started doing things and starting beta testing, get with your idea, make it well-rounded, but put it out into the world and see what the feedback is before you make another iteration and continue, then you can get the most valuable feedback, make the best changes, and continue to make momentum towards your goal and to really turn it into something. It's not going to be perfect your first time. Even everyone says your 10th idea is better than your first idea. So the goal with it all is to just keep trial and error, keep testing, keep trying. And that's what it is too with so many different aspects of the world, whether it's social media ads, which is where my experience lies. You want to put an ad out there and see how it does, and then change it, and then test it and see which one does better. You always want to do A/B testing. And so that's not only how you find success with social media ads, but it's with how you find success with your own business ideas. You put it out there and you see what works, and you do more of that if it stays true to your value. So you want to be sure you're being you and building your own personal brand, but you also should be open to letting the feedback guide you in which direction you want to take your company, your business, your plan, and your idea. So stay true to you, but be listening to what people have to say. Take everything with what everyone has to say with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, if you hear from 15 people that you should start doing this service instead of the one you're currently offering, maybe you should look into it. Maybe try pursuing it a little bit and see what happens. See what the feedback is. If it's great, pursue it. If it's not, then no harm, no foul. You just tried something and it didn't work. But it all comes back down to get started. So find out what you need to do, your minimum viable product, your MVP of what you need to do that will get you more feedback so that you can continue to iterate and change your product or business or service to get you closer to the end goal. So if you have an end goal, if you know this is what you want to do and these are the values that you want to use to get you there, but you don't know where to start, just pick something, design it, think it through, put it out into the world, see what feedback you get, and maybe change it that way. And so as you continue to, you'll always be improving your product and improving your product, service, you name it, insert your thing into there. You'll be always improving, and you'll be changing the product, and it will be an evolution. Life isn't just one thing. We did it and nailed it and got it perfect on the first try. It's always put something out there, continue to refine and iterate and improve things. And it's always going to be a continual evolution. There's always going to be a way to be better. But my biggest advice is to get started, get going, start now. And it even applies with cooking. Your meal doesn't have to be perfect, but cook it. See what it's like, taste it, see what more you could add next time to make it better, and then next time you go to cook that same meal, make it with the thing you thought about. So apply your idea and see what the result is. If it's better, do that as well next time, and then see if there's maybe another way you can improve it and add to it for the next time you make that meal. So the concept of iteration and trial and error, and it all leads up to the evolution of the final product or service, which, how many products have you seen that stayed the same and were perfect from day one? Absolutely zero. So everyone and everything in this world is always improving. So just start making progress and let that momentum guide you and let it create that business for you. Don't think you have to have everything perfect before you unleash the doors and let everyone in to see what it is. Do it in small batches and small amount of people, and prototype what your idea is and see what your feedback is. I hope that left you with something valuable. you can take and start implementing into your daily life to help you reach your dreams, goals, and projects. And we'll talk to you next time.